Hi, in this video, we are going to do October 2019 Pure Math 1 Quadratics chapter. Solve using algebra the equation x minus 6x to the power of 1 by 2 plus 4 is equals to 0. Fully simplify your answers, writing them in the form a plus b root c, where a, b, c are the integers to be found. So in this case, x minus 6x to the power of 1 by 2 plus 4 is equals to 0. Now, what we can do here is that somehow we need to make this a quadratic equation by substitution. We have to make this a quadratic equation by substitution. We simplify that quadratic equation and then we will end up with the final answer. I can see that here, if I take x to the power of 1 by 2 as any variable, let's take it as y. So let x to the power of 1 by 2, let me take it as y. Okay. And then what happens if I square both the sides? If I square both the sides, I'll get y square here and then x to the power of 1 by 2. When you square this, half of 2. Half of 2 is 1. Basically, x will be equal to y square. So now, this equation, which is x minus 6x to the power of 1 by 2 plus 4 is equal to 0. I can replace x with y square. So instead of x, I can write y square minus 6 into x to the power of 1 by 2. I took it as y. So x to the power of 1 by 2 will be my y here, plus 4 is equal to 0. Now, y square minus 6y plus 4 is a quadratic, and we need to simplify this. How can we simplify this? Factorization is not possible because two numbers to multiply to give you 4 and add to give you minus 6 is not possible. So what we can do is we can go for completing the square method. So completing the square method, first let's check what the variable is. Variable is y. Now, and then you need to check what b value here is. B value is minus 6. So always take b value and then you divide by 2. Minus 6 divided by 2 is minus 3. Put them in bracket, you square it. Always put a negative sign. Whatever the number here, you square it. 3 square is 9. And then the constant term, that is plus 4, is equal to 0. Now, y minus 3, the whole square, minus 9 plus 4 is minus 5, is equal to 0. Now, y minus 3, the whole square, is equals to 5. Now, I can cancel the square, but if I do that, when I cancel the square, I need to put a square root on the other side and a plus or minus sign. Now, my equation has become y minus 3 is equals to plus or minus root 5. Now, minus 3 goes to the other side. It becomes y is equals to 3 plus or minus root 5. Now, this is the answer. Y is equal to 3 plus or minus root 5. But this is the answer for y. We don't want y. We need to simplify the answer to get x. I know I took y as x to the power of 1 by 2. Now, I am going to resubstitute it. Instead of y, I'll be resubstituting it back. X to the power of 1 by 2 is equal to 3 plus or minus root 5. Now, x to the power of 1 by 2 to the power of 1 by 2 means we know it is root x. Root x is equal to 3 plus or minus root 5. Now, we don't need square root of x, we need x. So to remove the square root, we square both the sides. We square both the sides. So square root and square gets cancelled and we have x is equals to 3 plus or minus root 5, the whole square. Now, what is this 3 plus or minus 3 plus root 5, the whole square? We know this is 3 square 9 plus 2 into 3 into root 5 plus root 5 the whole square. Root 5 the whole square is 5. This is basically 9 plus 5 is 14. 14 plus 2 into 3 is 6. 6 root 5. So now 3 plus or minus root 5, the whole square can be written as 14 plus or minus 6 root 5. 14 plus or minus 6 root 5. Now we got the answer in terms of a plus b root 6 or a plus or minus b root 6. We can compare them, a plus or minus b root c. A is 14, which is an integer. B is 6, again, which is an integer. And C is 5, is also an integer, because in the question it was mentioned that A, B, and C are integers to be found. So this is how we solve this question. If you have any doubt, feel free to write it in the comment box. Thank you for watching.